Nothing stays the same forever, and everything has to change into something new eventually. And at this point in my life, I feel like I'm ready for a new chapter to open. I've had my beard for about 3 years now, and the initial interest in growing a full beard was the fact that I could. There was more of a reason to have it fully grow and to see what happens, opposed to shaving it every day and pretending like it wasn't there. I like to be a person who people can remember and who makes an impression on them. And my beard has helped me do that in a lot of different ways, in a lot of different situations. Which part of the decision to change my facial hair is to learn to appreciate average and appreciate blending in more. I'm cutting off my beard because I've come to a point where I'm afraid of life without it, and I don't feel like that limitation of my expression and of myself is helpful to my progress as an individual. It's such a strong identity for me and has come to define so much of who I am and how I navigate the world that living without it is scary for me. It is intimidating to think that the way people view me could change, and the way that I interact with people could change, and how I have come to understand my world for the past 3 years will change. And even though I understand that that is an inevitability and that the world is change, letting go of something that you have literally grown into for the past 3 years is intimidating. When I told people that I was looking into cutting my beard, they were upset about the change. I think that expectation people have of me always staying the same with my beard is just as limiting as people expecting me to stay the same and shave my beard. This is not what makes me who I am. A t-shirt, a pair of dress shoes are just decisions that you make in communication with the world. They might help people understand where you're coming from or how you view things, but they don't change who you are as a person. If I choose to go out and shave every day, it's a choice that I'm making. It doesn't negate anything that I've learned about having a full beard, about my ancestry, about who I am. It's a decision that I make each day to relate to the world in a new way. As upsetting as it is to think about it leaving, I think it's important to remember that this is only the beginning of a new point of my life that I have yet to learn from. And having a beard, not having a beard, dressing differently, they're all explorations in who I am as a person and how I can relate to the world. If that means wearing a suit every day because that's something that you want to do, then do that. If that means trying out a new hairstyle, even if you're not sure if you'll like it, then do that. The only person who has to go to bed with your decisions, and at the end of the day, the only person who has to deal with them is you. So you might have a different experience, and in people seeing you differently, you might begin to see yourself in different ways, but that's important. And having a more varied understanding of yourself is important. So try out things that you are unsure of and explore yourself. Because in limiting your understanding of yourself, the person who misses out the most is you. I just like the mustache one. I think I'll bring the mustache back when I can come to the future.
Yeah. Okay, so what are you gonna do now? Your mustache?